Wow, it was really hard to find a spot at the park today. Everybody's outside and you know, just enjoying the sun for the first time after months of winter. I had to walk my bike at the other half of the park today just to find a spot where there's not a lot of people, but even here there's like people passing by, so just don't mind them while I talk. I rode my bike out today after a long time because the snow has finally melted. Everyone's feeling happy, everyone started to come out of their homes, and I too feel the same way. I think that you know, during this time period before spring, it always feels invigorating and exhilarating as well, because you can hear the birds come back. You can also feel some sort of changes throughout the whole season, which is also the reason why I started this video, because I've been making a lot of videos in the past. Ever since I started this channel in 2018, 2019, there has been so many changes, and I've never really introduced myself, or you don't really know what this channel is about. So I thought maybe I could give you a glimpse of what's in my mind, what's going to happen in the succeeding years, and well, succeeding videos. I hope to stay around for quite some time, most especially now that this generation is becoming more digital. I thought maybe I could find some connections, find some purpose through this app. You know, based on the title of the video, I wanted to talk mainly about how I got here, the purpose. I wanted to talk about who I am and my life here in Canada. So like I mentioned, this channel was set when I was still in high school, and I wanted to start off like doing art videos, wanted to share my writings because I write a lot. Even until now, I still write. I currently write for the university newspaper, and I also do a bit of blogs myself, but I thought even through writing, I still have a lot to share and to talk about as well. Most especially that I've been going through so many changes, so many phases. Over the years, it feels as if there's so much to experience, so much to discover in this life, and it's not something you'd want to like keep to yourself, you know. I feel very happy now that so many things have happened to me, and I thought it would be great to share these with you. Right now I'm wearing like 3 different layers of clothing. As you can see, I have like my my bike gloves, my undershirt, and then the sweater that I have on. It's 7 degrees right now, so it's really hot, and you know, when I'm biking, it's like all the wind comes at my face and I feel really cold. Here's my bike right now. That's my bike. I've had a bike before, but it got stolen, so I'm making use of that. The brakes don't even work, only the back brakes work. Hopefully I could get something that's pretty good, but if it works, it works. I wouldn't want to buy a bike just because something isn't working, you know. I gotta make use of it as much as possible. So yeah, I feel like I've changed over the years ever since high school, and which is like a good thing too, because like I've had a best friend who told me that, you know, I'm not the same person as I was before, and I think that's a good thing, because this whole channel, the whole reason why I wanted to share this online is because I wanted to know for myself and to document the changes that I've seen in myself. And obviously now that you're only seeing me in a small frame, and I'm just more like a talking head to you, but in real life I feel like I've matured so much that I'm sort of grateful for my childhood self, that I was aware of who I was back then. And now I'm still sort of like discovering who I am, but I know now I have like a glimpse of who I am and what I want and what irks me, what angers me, and what I do like and what I don't like. And yeah, you know, before my frontal lobe develops, I just want to capture this moment. I just wanted to be myself, and I wanted to share that with the world. I don't want to be that one-dimensional person that only knows this and that, and I still want to keep on growing, and I still want to move on through so many things. And which is the purpose of this channel, is I wanted to show you that I'm learning new skills. I wanted to gain more knowledge about the world and how I experience it. I wanted to give you more of a POV, my point of view on like things, which it's very multifaceted. There's just so much for me to say. And also another reason why I struggle with trying to find something that sticks, because when I started this channel, it was, like I said, it was more for art, it was more for writing, and then I kind of transitioned, most especially when I migrated here in Canada. It was purely travel, purely university stuff, and now I'm just like talking in front of a camera, which my younger self would probably never want to do in the first place. I don't think I'm the type of person who wanted to show my face in front of a camera, but now I'm comfortable. I experimented. There were so many videos that I took that never made to the final cut, probably because I cringe at myself a lot and I can't be completely honest with how I deliver my message. And now I'm trying it out. I'm just trying to figure out the type of angle I wanted to share this with you guys. But this time I have a system in place. I've gotten better in writing scripts. I've gotten better in portraying a message, and most especially I practice more about presenting certain concepts and keeping in mind being sensitive about certain topics. In this channel, I kind of wanted to delve more into my life, self-identity, most especially that we're all discovering things. Everyone else in their 20s is also trying to figure out who they are, but you can't do that without loving and believing in yourself and taking risks. I wanted to talk about these things with you, and I wanted you to come along with my journey as I live through a different part of the world. Another thing about me is that I like books. I find reading is very comforting, most especially when I don't have a lot of people to inspire me, and I'm very selective of the people I bring into my life. I was hoping to have more friends that are in the same frequency as me, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? So yeah, so I turned to books, and which is also another reason why I like sharing them. At first I started out loving self-help books, but now after reading so many, everything just feels redundant and almost everyone says the same things. So I started applying them in my life, and gladly something has changed within me. Something my whole perspective has shifted, and I grew to follow those types of systems. Another thing that I've been learning for quite some time was French, or in languages in general. I think I started learning Spanish for a few years. Currently I'm still learning it. You'd find that in a lot of the videos I would shift from learning one language to another, but don't be surprised. I think that having a variety makes it a lot easier and more enjoyable to learn a language. So yeah, stay tuned for those type of videos. I wrote down here that my purpose was to take risks and step outside of my comfort zone. The reason why I am doing this is because I learned and proved to myself that I am capable of doing these things. I trust myself enough to be able to see myself on the other side, to be able to survive on my own. And I'm really grateful for myself, because without my belief in myself and without the confidence that I have, I don't think I would be able to be in this position. I struggled a lot with self-esteem. I think it kind of reflected as well in my developing years, I guess in my childhood. I get scared easily. I get all up in my head, and it eats me inside out, that I just stay stagnant for quite some time, which isn't great because I don't get to experience life the way I wanted to. So yeah, that's like one of the things that I'm doing. I'm making videos like these. It's a form of me taking a leap forward, doing and trying things that I never thought I'd see myself doing. So yeah, there will be times where I don't feel comfortable in my own skin, but I'm fixing that. I'm learning to get through that, and I'm happy. I'm happy doing these things anyway. I think this is like something I enjoy. So there's that. I did write here that I wanted to talk about my life in Canada, but just like in any other country, I don't want to consider myself like an immigrant. You know, I hate the word, oh, I'm just an immigrant, and compared to like other people who consider themselves expats, right? Just because they go to another country, or sorry, just because of a color of their skin, they're expats. Whereas other people like me, they're considered immigrants because probably like the color of the skin. Whatever it might be, I kind of don't feel like calling myself an immigrant would be something fair and just, you know. I mean, I work here too. I've had work experience in this country, so I should also consider myself an expat, right? There are so many issues that I've been experiencing here, and you know, it's nothing easy. It's nothing simple, really. I don't really have I don't have my immediate family here. I kind of feel grateful about that, because if I was still home and I brought my family here, I don't think I would be able to grow and be comfortable in my own skin. And for me to have this type of freedom, I find that it really helps me be more individualistic and to be more of my own person, you know. Working in Canada is a completely different story than studying in Canada. It's really nice studying here. The type of method is completely different from what I've experienced back home, and it's really great. I feel like studying here gives you more opportunities for jobs, right? But by the time you graduate and start looking for a job, you're on the same race as everybody else. Everybody else graduated the same time as you, and you find yourself in this race to find stability and to find something that you're passionate in. And that's what I really wanted to talk about, because I don't think a lot of people understand how difficult it is to look for a job. Maybe they do. Maybe they did experience unemployment before. But what matters most is that you're not stuck in a job you don't like. Right? I think I've endured a lot of jobs. A lot of people or my friends say that I look like I've been through dirt, which is hypothetically true, because you know, I did experience so many jobs in the past. I've had internships too. I've had part-time jobs. I've had customer service. So, you know, being this part of is more of a struggle for me here. And at the same time, I don't feel sad about it. I don't stress about the fact that I'm not where everybody else is. We're all running a different race then. And I feel like I'm in a different race than everybody else, you know. Ever since I was a kid, I wasn't the same age as everybody else. I considered myself more of like not belonging. Looking back at it, it's probably fine that I didn't belong, although I could have communicated better. I could have changed probably some aspects about me. But now, like, I'm happy on my own, and I've learned that even before, where I didn't really have like a lot of friends growing up, which is completely fine, because even if I did grow up without a lot of friends, I find so much solitude and peace and joy being out here alone, you know. A lot of my teachers also said that, you know, it's really brave that I'm like that, or not everybody could be alone. Yeah, that's true. Nobody should be anyway, but it takes skill. It takes a lot of grit to be able to say that you don't need anybody else. And as somebody who has been more of like alone for majority of my life, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you with that. I'm here to teach you how to be comfortable alone, because you'll be crazy if you don't actually like talk to somebody, right? But as long as you keep yourself busy, to find things that help you grow as a person. Activities, books, staying outside, doing stuff outdoors, even riding your bike or hiking actually helps so much. And you learn so much about yourself that way too. You know, in this day and age, a lot of people are struggling. There's like a friendship recession too, and not a lot of people are looking to find new friends. Not to worry, don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. I'm here. So stick around with me. This channel was mainly to educate and to inspire you. I may not do a good job about it, but hopefully you did learn a couple thing or two. So you've reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe. Please please like and comment down below your thoughts. And if you do want to connect, I have it listed here. I've listed down below. And if you do want to follow me in my journey and to learn more about life in Canada, and you know, just being your own person, subscribe. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.